This article you wrote, and the headline is, I was an NFL player until I was fired by two cowards and a bigot. One of the cowards you talked about is your former head coach. The bigot, you say, is the special teams coordinator, the coach on the Minnesota Vikings. You say he said vocally to you over repeatedly what you describe as homophobic comments. At one point he said something about we should round up all the gays, send them to an island, and then nuke it until it glows. He said that you were going to hell along with the other gays. Did other teammates hear him say these things?
Yeah, there are witnesses to all the things I put in that piece on Deadspin, and I made sure that I had witnesses because otherwise that's a very easy defamation of character case, and it would be pretty easy for him to prevail in a court of law.
Because that coach, particularly the special teams coordinator, he categorically denies this. He says he has gay family members. What did you make of that?
Well, it's not like he's going to come out and say, yeah, I said all those things, please end my career now. Generally these things go through a certain legal process, but I am 100% confident in everything that I related is how it happened, and really encouraged by the fact that the Vikings are taking it seriously and opening an independent investigation, because I think, once they talk with people, they'll find out what happened.
The thing about this independent investigation, and it's being run by two attorneys, I believe, maybe one a former judge or a current judge, that they don't have subpoena powers. So it's up to the players whether or not they want to cooperate or whether they just want to say, well, I don't remember what this person may have said. Are you confident players will step forward and back up your account?
Yeah, I'm confident because it's the right thing to do, and then also one of the things that I'm going to push for and will absolutely demand is the fact that there must be anonymity for these witnesses, because being blackballed in the NFL is a very real possibility, and that's not something I'm willing to force my friends, my former teammates, to submit to, and if it means interviewing all members of the 2012 Vikings in order to make sure that no one is singled out, then that's what it takes. The
coach of your team, when you did start speaking out, several times said to you, please stop doing this. And he quoted another coach who said, something defective. A smart coach once told me players shouldn't talk about politics and religion. Was there at any point where you felt, maybe I should just stop speaking out?
Well, that was a decision I made very early on when I first committed to working with Minnesotans for Marriage Equality, is that whenever I do something, I'm going to do it to the utmost of my ability. I mean, if I commit, you're getting 100% of what I have. And so that meant that if I was going to speak out in favor of same-sex rights, then, I wasn't going to back down. I'm going to take this all the way, which means treating people the right way. And so when it came to my head coach saying, hey, you need to stop speaking out about this, I said, well, no, that's not the right thing to do. We are all American citizens. We all deserve the right to live our own lives free of oppression, and this is something that I think is important. This is something that I think needs to be addressed.
Is it possible that what they were annoyed about wasn't necessarily the topic you were speaking out on same-sex marriage, but on the fact that you were speaking out, that you were getting attention, that maybe they felt it was overshadowing what the team was doing or overshadowing other players on the team? I mean, you don't see a lot of NFL players speaking out on a lot of issues.
It's possible they felt, maybe we don't want our punter to be known in the media. But again, like I said, I felt that this was a cause worth speaking out on, and I think for the people who like to make you're causing a distraction argument, a lot of sports pundits picked the Minnesota Vikings to have no more than 5 wins that year, and we ended up going 10-6 and going to the playoffs. So, if that was a distraction, well, then it obviously affected the team in a good way.
Would you consider some sort of legal action against the team if you feel you were fired unfairly?
I'm hoping to avoid that because, like I said, I really don't have any qualms with the Vikings organization as a whole. This really is between me and 3 specific individuals, and I'm very encouraged by the Vikings opening an independent investigation with these two individuals, because they have a good track record of getting to the truth and getting to it the right way. So, legal option isn't off the table, but it is definitely an option I would prefer to avoid, because